All right, week 15. Week 15, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're listening on YouTube and follow our podcast on Spotify, we are now on Spotify as well. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube, like the video. So, New England Patriots versus the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is, we're going to get into some things, but the last play of the game just, oh my God, man. Just Matt Patricia has to go. I tweeted out on Twitter, just throw the whole offensive game plan in the garbage. Throw the whole offensive coaching staff in the garbage. This is ridiculous. We're probably going to have to go into a full-out rebuild of the entire organization if stuff like this continues to happen. But let's get into what some of the particulars, takeaways that I had, and most of it is coming from that last quarter. But first of all, let me give some credit to Ramondre Stevenson, who basically dominated on the run game. He had 19 carries for 172 yards and a touchdown. He averaged 9 yards a carry. Ramondre Stevenson was balling. So we definitely need to get him involved in the offense a lot more than we normally do. But there's that. Mac Jones. Now, I've been riding for Mac Jones. I've been defending him and his, very inconsistent play this year because of what the coaching staff has done to him. They have done him a massive disservice, Bill Belichick, Matt Patricia, Joe Judge, and I think he definitely needs to get offensive coordinators. It needs to be a very heavily offensive influence coaching staff next season. But I can't defend Mac Jones from last night. He had a 13 of 31 for 112 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but it's a 42% completion percentage. Mac Jones did not play well at all yesterday. But like I said, that a lot of that goes heavy on the play calling, but I just can't defend that performance from Mac Jones yesterday. So those are the two takeaways on the offensive side of the ball. Defense, I've said it before, we're really starting to we're breaking more than we're bending as it pertains to stopping people from doing certain things. We didn't necessarily get to the quarterback too much. We did hit him up. But I would have liked to see us get to the quarterback, at least if we didn't put him on the ground, to really just be able to ruffle his feathers and really get him to panicking a little bit more than we normally did. But we did have a pick six, which was great. Our defense is basically really got us back into the game. But the last play, that's really ultimately what I want to get to. That last play, Jacoby Myers, I'm going to chalk it up to panic because he didn't know what to do, trying to basically score. The score was tied, 24-24. David Andrews confirmed that it was a draw play, running up the gut. Ramondre Stevenson broke out for a good chunk of yardage. He should have just went down. There was no point in us doing any type of lateral plays. I think everybody just kind of panicked, but there was nothing to panic about. We should have just trusted our defense and went to overtime and see where the cards were going to fall in overtime. But those are my takeaways from that. Like I said, Jacoby Myers, he was a little bit hurt of his decision-making at the end of the game, but at the end of the day, I'm chalking that up to just panic. And I believe he was panicking simply because the offensive coaching staff hasn't really put these players in a good position to be able to succeed. And that's going to be another topic for another video. But make sure you hit that like button on the video. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow the podcast on Spotify as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next clip.